Welcome to Brighouse Town TV. We are once again joined by first team manager Vill Powell after the announcements of all the players that have re-signed. Vill, overall, how happy are you with everyone that has re-signed for the club?
Yeah, really pleased. Really pleased with the squad we've managed to sort of not just put together, but obviously keep from last season. A lot of players, although it was a sort of disappointing sort of season overall with what's gone off. They were really sort of keen to sort of crack on for next season and commit to us for the coming season. So really pleased with the squad we've got and the quality we've got in it.
Yeah, excellent. Two new signings have joined us. Also, when we announced Brett back in March time, I think it was, and we've also announced Elliot Harrison. How pleased are you to get them to win, and what quality will they bring to the team?
Yeah, I mean, Brett's someone I've been sort of a secret admirer of for a while, simply because of his quality, and he's got the leadership skills as well. He's good in the dressing room. He's experienced at this level, something which I think we sort of lacked certainly at the start of the season. So really pleased with Brett and his signing. Elliot, again, someone who's was a good player at this level, good lad. Obviously known about him from a while from playing against him, in other teams and being around. So, yeah, really pleased with both of them. Two good additions that will strengthen what we've already got.
Yeah, excellent. Let's talk about some of the players that have re-signed, and two lads that have managed to get contracts with the club are Javel Clark and Jack Boyle. Was it based on performances last year that they've got contracts, or was it a case of you just wanted to tie them down?
No, I mean they've earned it. I mean Jack Boyle, he stepped up from step 5. Listen, as a player of pure class, I think he's been sort of dealt a rough hand over the course of his what still is a short sort of career in terms of where he's been and his pedigree. And he just needed someone to sort of give him that sort of spark, belief, get that hunger back into him, get him enjoying his football again. And I think we've done that, and I think I've done that, and the club's done that, and it's shown in his performances. He's looked sort of a real threat. He's playing with a smile on his face. His technique is up there with the best I've seen at this sort of level. So he's earned that. It's down to Jack, and he's bought into what we're doing. The fitness side of things and the work rate. He's bought into that, and he's doing it, and it's showing on the pitch and in training. He's now got that consistency. I know we've only had a short season, but he's getting that consistency that followed on sort of from a bit of a bitty start last season or the previous COVID season. So really pleased and giving him a contract as reward for his hard work and his attitude really. And Javel, someone again, we got Javel in, when he was 16. He came to us in 2019, 2020. And he's one that, gets people off their seats. You've seen him. He's an exciting player. When he first sort of come in first few games, it was a bit more of a bench player, and as his confidence has grown and his maturity has grown and his consistency levels have grown and continued into this season, he showed what a real threat he can pose. So if he continues on that trajectory, then same as Jack, the limit is theirs. It's down to where they want to get to, because they've certainly got the ability. So Javel is another one who's listened. He's still got a lot to learn, but he's listened, he's improved. He's one of the fittest at the club. He works back, which is very rare for wingers. He works all the way back to the edge of his 18-yard box, and he can sit people down and get past them in the blink of an eye. And he's got ridiculously good feet. Again, same with him. His inconsistency and his attitude has improved to the level where you kind of go, he's earned it. So both players new to sort of this level and environment, proved it, shown it, and earned it. So that's the reason why mainly.
And then also two lads in the middle of the park that we managed to keep as well, Tom Haig and Danny Rackie. Two experienced players. I mean, it must have been great to have them tied down as well for the new season.
Yeah, I mean, Danny, obviously, he's well documented. Danny's a well-travelled player. He's got a lot of experience. and he's coming to it, and like I say, he's buying into how we do things. Obviously, he's new into it. He's only sort of played less than a handful of games and been training, but he's certainly showed that what he's about and what he can be about, and his experience that can only have a positive effect on what is a young dressing room. So yeah, really pleased with Danny and what he brings to the table. And obviously, Tom Haig, he's Mr. Big House. He's been here since he was 16. He's a top class player, top class lad. Someone I respect highly as an individual and as a player. So really pleased that he's committed again for another season.
Yeah, and then just to final off, obviously we've got the Yorks Trophy coming up this month. Our game at home against Penistone on the 17th. I'm much looking forward to getting back into action again in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's been a slight sort of reshuffle and an amendment to the tournament because of the fixture that was announced with Golker and Nostell, so they've come into it. So really, thank you for them. And it's just about sort of end of the season and positive. We can't wait to get playing. Not all the lads can't wait to get playing. For something meaningful in a sense against local teams. Shame it couldn't be in its original format, but that's down to circumstances. So yeah, just really pleased, looking forward to it. 17th, Penistone, a team we know well because we play them regularly in pre-season. So it'll be a good challenge, as Penistone always are, and it'll be a great sort of end to the season in terms of the tournament.
Yeah, nice one, Bill. Thanks for joining us.
Top